Da 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 la da 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 da. Now, be honest now. This will always bring a little smile to your face, no matter how silly these movies are. The Police Academy March always brings a smile to everybody's face. I hope at least. Because otherwise, what is the world coming to? Police Academy 3, back in training. Hello, this is the Wikstrand, and today we're talking about the third of the Police Academy movies. Now, the first Police Academy was a pretty fantastic movie. It was a fun, raunchy, and pretty entertaining movie. They made then five sequels that range from pretty good to sort of okay. You might wonder, where is the seventh one? I say that those five was between here and here. Oh, down there we have the seventh one. Jesus Christ. They also made one TV show and one animated series. Holy moly. That is a lot of material for a very thin-stitched plot together, in my opinion. What is the story for the third one? Well, there are two police academies in the city, and they have decided to stick with only one. So Commandant Lassard is of course convinced that his police academy is the best one, and he calls in some of his former students to train a new generation of police officers in this sort of race between the schools. Most of the old characters are called back. Commandant Lassard's rival, Commandant Mauser, has of course his own plan of getting his academy to be the one who survives, and he of course calls in two traitors into Lassard's school to make sure that they absolutely loses. Some new characters are introduced, like that dude on the Vespa who is a wimp, and the old gang leader from Police Academy 2 are the most prominent probably. They of course share rooms, and holy moly, what shenanigans are they going to come up with? But the question on everybody's minds are, is Steve Guttenberg going to continue to be bland as two white bread on top of each other as Sergeant Mahoney? Is he going to try to pork new female lead? Yes, he is. Is Sergeant Hightower going to throw somebody or something a great distance? Yes, he is. Is Michael Winslow going to still do his fantastic sound effect? Yes, he is. Is Hooks going to yell a lot after she whispers? Yes, she is. Is Callahan going to have huge tits and be a badass? Yes, she is. Is Tackleberry still going to be a lunatic with love for firearms who uses too much force? Yes, he is. Will Commandant Lassard still be a complete doofus and a complete idiot? Yes, he is. Will this movie contains lots of silly pratfalls? Yes, it is. Will we have a visit at the Blue Oyster Club? Yes, we will. Will this movie end with a big crime going down, and we will have a slightly okay action sequence with a lot of shenanigans? Yes, we are. So we are all in great hands, everybody. The only thing that actually is missing from this one is Captain Harris, my personal favorite character of all time. Nobody can quite like him use a megaphone and say, "Move it, move it, move it, move it." I don't know why he wasn't in this one. I think it is the only Police Academy movie where he was absent. It's too bad actually, because it's tough to get around the fact that all the jokes had already been told a couple of times already, and they had gone a little stale. The new characters aren't that memorable or that good, and unfortunately some of them would actually stay on for the other sequel. But the jokes hadn't been that old at this point, so they still worked kind of a bit, even though they had lost all the edgy raunchiness, which was the signum for the first movie. But it is dumb, mindless fun. It's difficult to really hate this movie in any way. It is entertaining, it is slightly funny, even though all the jokes are pretty old. The story doesn't really make any sense, but it doesn't really matter because we're just in for about 1.5 hours of mindless fun, and it works. But you need to know also what you're in for. If you've never seen a Police Academy movie before, then I would not suggest you would start with this one. The first movie is by far the best. This one is just another Police Academy movie. It is probably the third best of the batch. All of the Police Academy movies have something to offer you, except the seventh one, because that is an old sock of turd. So take it for what it is, and you can enjoy this movie. So I will give this movie 53. It is not exactly high art, but take it for what it is. It's an okay movie. It's funny and it has its moments. Yes, so that was Police Academy 3, Back in Training. I must now go back into editing. We'll see each other next time. This is the Wikstrand signing out.